The streets of Seoul were as busy as ever when George shouted on turns, filled the air and smell of fried chicken danced through the wind. In the middle of the gestuda stood still, small but loud, run by a girl in an oversized hoodie wearing stretchy socks and a stubborn frock. Her name Kim Taehyung. She yelled out a noise as she flipped chickpokey. I said spicy, not extra spicy. Do you want to cry or eat? Customers loved her, not because she was polite, but because she was real, no filters, no fake smiles, and definitely no pension for nonsense. A black Lamborghini parked silently across the city. Inside sat the most feared man in the city, Jeon Jungkook. A mafia king, a criminal genius, a living nightmare for his enemies, and completely head over heels for the girl who just screamed at a customer for asking for ketchup. God, she's majestic, Jungkook whispered, watching her pour suju into a pot like it was for Bison. Jimin sitting beside him looked horrified, majestic. She literally just treated to defy someone she has spirit. She also gets you with a metal lid last time. Love her. It all started 2 months ago. Jungkook had just finished taking Jonah rival gang. His white shirt had a bloodstain. His smooth killer. He walked out of an alley adjusting his Rolex and was immediately hit in the force by a flying kimbo. Watch where you're going, Mon, Air shouted. He blinked thanks to terrified in her eyes, yelling about her top chair like he was a street dog. Nobody had ever yelled at Jeon Jungkook before. People usually begged for mercy, not screamed about rice rolls. He stared at her, she glared back. It was love at first step. Every day since then, Jungkook walked across her stall and watched her work. I'm not styling instead. You're literally watching her throw. Binoculars Jamin pointed out the have created of them. It's romantic. She thinks you're a parent. She will change her mind. Jungkook finally decided it was time to confess flaws. Expensive clunk, a perfect plan. He showed up at her stall holding a single rose. Thanks to George even look up. I'm not selling anything today, he snapped. I'm not here to buy. Can leave. I wanted to tell you something, he began, voice soft. She finally looked up and froze. She recognized him, the rich guy who watched her every day. The one who sent cupcake with waiter notes like, your hair is the color of an April sunset. You again, she groaned. I'm Jeon Jungkook. Oh, so you're the creepy mafia dude. Excuse me. Don't play jam, you man. Threatened the guy for touching my food cart reel. That was love. That was violence. That was protective affection. She stared at him and chopped the rose in the trash. Ouch. Jungkook lay on his scotch face on, surrounded by untouched vegetable and sad balance music. She hears me, he murmured. She does not hate you, Namjoon said. She threw my flowers in the trash. She has high standards. She called me a walking red flag. Well, you kind of are. Jungkook glowed. Fine, he declared, sitting up. If she won't come to me, I will bring her to me. Later that week, James was walking home when a sleek black van stood beside her before she could react. She was wrapped in a blanket and gently placed inside the. Hey, what is this? I have Taekook in the microwave. She was taken to a mansion that looked like it belonged in a drama. Glittering candles, velvet containers, source metal. Walkaway Jungkook stood at the center holding a cake shaped like a food stall. Ta-da, he said, beaming. She stared. Is this the kidnapping with cake? Romantic gastric. This is a bridge. You will grow to love me. I want to punch you. That's where she took the cake, then hit him with it. That was the turn that night. Chandra arranged for cars. Jungkook offered her a guest room. Not happening. There's lighting out there. I'm not scared. There are wild dogs. Fine, but I'm locking the door. That's fair. He brought her hot chocolate with bunny marshmallows. She took it silently. In bed, she whispered to herself, "Why is this? Why is he kind of horrible when he's not being incensed?" The young loves dancing. Jungkook found out. So at a local fundraiser, Jungkook hijacked the stage. Backup dancers. He performed her favorite routine. People screamed, girls switched. The youngs laughed so hard she cooked hand popcorn. Afterwards, he ran to her, sweetie and hopeful. Well, he asked, you look like a glittery dolphin. That's not a compliment, but I laughed, so thank you. He nearly fainted from happiness. One afternoon, the young went at her stall. She had not eaten all day. Jungkook was just like him. He carried her to his car like she weighed nothing. Took care of her, fed her soap, checked her in, held her hand like she was made of glass. When she opened her eyes and saw him sleeping on the floor beside her bed, she whispered, "Why are you doing to this, all this?" He opened one eye. "Because you are the only thing that scares me and excites me and makes me want to be better." She did not say anything, but she did not let go of his hand. They started dating, kind of. She still insulted him, still rolled her eyes, still yelled at him for using expensive perfume in the kitchen. But now she kissed him afterward. He followed her around like a golden retriever, grinning like a child when she called him idiot. Jungkook said his mafia empire, well, most of it, and bought her a food truck. They run it together. She cooked. He took orders. Sometimes people recognized him. He's not that the mafia guy was, he had say, painting at Taehyung. Now I'm just her assistant. Taehyung would glare at him. You mean employee? He had grinned Yoonmin's husband soon. She rolled her eyes, but her smile said yes. The end.